And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up.
So what's going on, everybody? Getting another game in and road to the show. Played one since my last broadcast, so I'm a solid 3-1 right now. Got a little roughed up in one outing, but came back strong the next game. See how I can do this time.
Desmond Tabor will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Biggest issue I've been having is my team is not really all that great at run support.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start
And
guys
I'm
off
still
with
as
a fastball.
inaccurate as can be.
You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's how you like to start a game.
Eric Hubble will dig in here. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
So to correct something I had said in one of the previous ones, the main like stat tree when you start building up your character, it only focuses on the pitching aspects of your game. But just me looking around and paying attention, I actually realized that you will have to actually switch over to another page to get to all your fielding stats and your base running stats and all your batting stats. So that is still important in this one. I made an incorrect statement on one of my last broadcasts where I said, oh, it doesn't matter, no big deal. And that, of course, was incorrect. Definitely not the first time I was wrong, and definitely won't be the last. Well, what are you going to do? Strike out the side.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby.
Yep, there my guys go, lighting the world on fire.
Emil Gonzalez.
So they're not big hitting team.
Hit streak alive. Currently it's 6 games entering play.
I get 2 or 3 runs and I'm stoked.
Fastball called for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Try to run this in on him.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
So the more I play this game, the more I enjoy it. It fits the same kind of road to the show. I mean, the same kind of the show format, which is great. I love this series.
I don't think I could have laid off.
But I honestly could say they could have done a little bit better. It looks good. There's still some serious frame rate issues. Things just aren't dramatically different so far. I don't really play a lot of online stuff. I've heard that there's been a lot of problems for online play, but it's not something I've experienced because I don't really play online. I just kind of like to get on some nights and just kind of marathon through a bunch of road to the show games. That's really been the way I play the show. So I can't really speak to those problems, but it's worth buying. It's certainly not a system seller by any stretch. But if you've got a PlayStation, I mean, it's tons of fun.
And that swung on.
They did add some pretty important little nuances, made some improvements over the PlayStation 3 version, from what I understand. So I really couldn't be happier with it.
Strike 3 called on the fastball. couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2
And maybe
away.
there's some things down the line that might be patched up.
Start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Pedro Ordonez will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
I have noticed by default the umpires really either screw you or really help you. Way more than in previous years. When it helps me, I'm okay with it.
Fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
See if I can get one up in his kitchen.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one.
Oh boy.
Number 23.
Here's me batting. Basically my approach to batting, let him throw a couple, then just sit dead red. Wait on the fastball and see if I can flap at one and get it to go over. But it's best to make the pitcher throw as many pitches as possible. That way you can get the starter out.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Terrible. So now we see why I should work on my hitting statistics.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Abraham Fernandez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he gets this fastball by him. It's 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Coughlin is underneath this one.
No problem.
And he puts it away for the first out.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Jose Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled back. Here comes the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. Start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect.
Oh, these guys are just doing me favors.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
They're not looking to swing.
Landon Ventura will stand in here, hoping
God,
to
it's
pick up
pitcher.
his club's first hit.
That's when I
in the
usually
contest.
screw up.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
See if I can get him with a changeup on the corner.
And he struck him out.
Not a good pitch, but luckily that was the pitcher.
Make it 9 straight.
Otherwise, I fear that would have gotten seriously cranked. 1 run.
Desmond Tabor will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, 0, and this at-bat is quickly moving
thank
from
you, sir.
bad to worse.
Thank you for swinging at that.
0-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up
Oh,
that
come on
high.
now.
Oh, and he can't come up with
Please
it.
count as an
He'll
error.
reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Oh, they gave him a base hit.
You want to give up your first hit of the ball game. Just a little infield single here does the trick.
Are you serious?
This club's been swinging the bats. They'll take it.
Eric Hubble
Jeez.
will stand in now, and he'll
That should
likely
have been
have a
an
look
error.
down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
See if I can get him to fish a little
Now
bit.
a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off.
I want to see if I can run one up and in on him now.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
William Davis will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And just so you know, I am planning on doing some more streaming, but the only game other game I was playing was Child of Light. Loved it, and I'm actually still planning on doing a review of Child of Light. But they're having issues with the audio. Like it was completely muted in most cases. I think there was some sort of, DRM type stuff that didn't allow it to all the sound all to come through when it was broadcasted.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
So in that case, I'll probably just have some muted gameplay, but I'll just record some commentary over it for a review.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Be expecting that in a couple of days. That's a game I think everybody at least should give a shot to play. I still see it as a JRPG. A lot of people disagree, but I think in spirit it definitely would work as a JRPG. Something a little more laid back. Still lots of RPG elements to it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on.
I still can't believe they gave him a hit for that. Oh boy, 2 on base. I surely hope they're asking me to bunt.
To begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And he's going to lay one down here, and it looks like it'll be a good one. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And with your pitcher at the plate, you always like it when he can get that bunt down on the very first pitch. Not only do you let him get back to the dugout and rest up just a little bit, but you also keep that momentum going. And that's a nice job right there.
I'm gonna have to ask y'all to hold on a second.
Eric will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
All right, sorry about that. It sounded like my our dryer was attempting to eat a whole load of clothes.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And even though that is a strike, man, that thing is coming in so hard, it's almost impossible to get a level swing on it. You're better off taking it and waiting for something you can handle a little better.
classic 0-2
he wanted
pitch.
to go.
The changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing I have noticed about this is in other the other MLB The Shows, there would be these massive foul ball fests. I mean, there'd be 10 different foul balls, and it would just go on over and over and over, and it got really annoying. So far, I haven't seen that much.
Here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and this goes right
Oh my
past
God.
him.
Oh, they're not giving him. See, they give that an error, but they don't give that first one an error.
You can get a little flat-footed out there if you're not
Little on the
involved in
inconsistent
action.
side.
Here, he just doesn't look this one into the glove, and they'll hit him with an error.
Abraham Fernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out
Got on
toward
that
left
one.
center. Number 51 is there, and he has it for the out. Jose Cabrera will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board.
And that 1 in their hit column is just, it's just taunting me. Oh God, I'm gonna get another chance to hit. And
Number 23
2 outs.
will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on.
He said,
and
"I'm gonna
2
let
out here in the
him
sixth."
throw me a strike at
Pitch
least.
coming, and he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Let him run that pitch count up. That I'm okay with. I'm gonna show him a bunt just to be annoying.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
That's tough.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
Now a ball lined hard.
Get down,
toward
get
right
down.
Center. Gonzalez is under it, and
That's
he
tough.
makes the catch for out number 3.
See, even as a pitcher, I
1
want to
run
contribute.
on 2 hits. Ray Velasquez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Desmond Tabor will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. There's
No,
a
bullshit, it
fastball
was a
to
base
start him
hit.
off, but that misses for ball 1.
That was an error, damn it. It was an error.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And
That
he'll
might be a
let it
base hit.
Fly from deep in the hole.
Yeah,
Off
that's a
balance
base hit.
throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an
Boo.
infield single. Eric
Well, it was nice to get a-
will stand in,
get a
and
no-no
he,
into
like
the
so
sixth.
many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the
Can't
home
say
plate
that I'm not a
umpire.
little bitter at losing it.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And this will be fouled away.
He's battling. Yeah, got him to chase it.
His woes continue as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Oh,
and this is hit
made a
sharply
mistake
on the
there.
ground toward the hole. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
I'm a bad man, baby. I'm a bad man.
As he continues.
Oh, look at all this run support.
Number 23 will get his shot now.
Looks like we got a new pitcher in the game.
In inning number 7. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. 4 runs here in this half.
Breaking my own rules. I didn't let him just throw me a strike.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand.
86
you can't
fastball.
Let the emotion enter the equation, or
I'm gonna have to
it'll
sit
mess
back
up your
and wait on this guy.
concentration, and things will get even worse.
A big pitch here, 1-2.
Oh, my
strikes
bad.
him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit.
Fooled me with the changeup.
Emil Gonzalez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out.
And after that 4-run inning really broke this thing open, now as a pitcher you have a luxury of going right after guys. You don't have to worry so much about making that perfect pitch. If you give up a hit, big deal. You got a cushion behind you.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
Changes up on him there, but it's
I missed that
1-2.
one.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
My guy's definitely starting to get tired.
The batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
If I don't pretty much get it right on, it's going
That command maybe
just about anywhere.
Drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Maybe they'll let me go for the complete game this time.
Abraham Fernandez
Yeah,
will lead things off here
says
in
my
the
guy's
bottom half of
getting
inning
tired.
number 8. And a high strike there, 0-1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Oof.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. His shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Jose Cabrera.
I think in all fairness, I think this team must really suck.
It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. James Harrell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen.
Running
big
this
time
home.
right there.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Yeah, chase this, buddy.
Just
Oh.
a touch outside,
Oh.
1-2.
Good high
How are you not going to
fastball.
give me that out?
Maybe
How are you not going to
something
give me that?
Try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, big
Swing,
mistake
and
there.
I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more than...
Come on, give me the at-bat. Yeah, they're going to let me pitch in the 9th.
Number 23 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd. As
That foul ball right there is probably about as hard as I'm going to hit the ball.
And a swing and a miss here in the first 2
Way
of this
ahead.
match to begin the 9th.
Well, this has been a good start to an inning, but it's coming far too late to have any hope of salvaging things. And you can bet that guy there will have a word or 2 to say to his staff after this one's done.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Yeah, only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
Shut up, Karros. You're going to jinx me.
Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Number 51 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. It's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
William Davis will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes
Oh,
off the
come
shutout.
on.
And he won't
Now's
bite at
not
that
the
one
time
either.
to
It's
squeeze me.
2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Try to keep it low.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked
Darn.
him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Just don't pull me.
Emil
Let me
Gonzalez
stay.
will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Good pitch as this is swung on
One
and
pitch
missed,
away.
and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Screw you, dude. Throwing 120 pitches. Of course I'm not throwing hard.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah,
all right,
just
everybody.
2 hits were all they could muster off of him.
2-hit
He was in
shutout, complete game.
from the start of this game, and he finished
That's
it
the way
off
we
in
do things
style,
around
too.
here.
One more look at the final line.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. If this is on YouTube, you're still watching, make sure to like and make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be getting a lot of new games coming up here in the next week or so. So
definitely
come and hang out with me.
Who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.